WNDS Sports and the New Hampshire Candlepin Bowling Association present Candlepin Stars and Stripes, featuring the best Candlepin bowlers from all over New England. And now in our 13th award-winning season, your hosts for Candlepin Stars and Stripes, Doug Brown and Dan Murphy.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Candlepin Stars and Strikes. I'm Dan Murphy, and they had to go to the bullpen today and bring in the number 2 starter. The number 1 starter is ailing a little bit, but I'll be going solo for the next 4 weeks, and we hope Doug will have a speedy recovery. We're looking for our 5th tournament qualifier, Tournament of Champions. That's going to be held in early April or mid-April, and we're looking for number 5. We already have 4. I'll let you know who those are as the show progresses today. But we have a star-studded field today, and any one of these bowlers is going to be a welcome addition to the Tournament of Champions they held in the spring. A lot to catch you up on. A chance for you people at home. The bonus ball contest is up to $60. Chance for you to pick up a little bit of cash if you send us in a card, and also a new set of bowling balls from Paramount Industries in Medway, Mass. And more important is the triple strike pool that stands at $1,250. And with the lineup, as you'll see as we go on, I got a funny feeling it's going to go in the next several weeks. Okay, let's introduce our 2 bowlers for week number 1 of this ladder championship. And coming up first would be Tim Lipke from Londonderry, New Hampshire. Tim averages 129, has a high single of 214, a high triple of 515, and his roll-off score 661. His opponent today, good round for Timmy, his opponent today, Dave Richards. Dave Richards hails from Plastow, New Hampshire. Some impressive stats for Dave, too. 129 for his high single. High average, I should say. 196 for a high single, 470 for a high triple. His roll-off score just 2 pins ahead of Tim Lipke at 663. So we'll take a short break. We'll come back. Tim Lipke will throw out the first ball, and I'll get you up to speed on a lot of the other things. Stay with us, won't you?
Everyone at Rockingham Toyota Dodge Nissan in Salem, New Hampshire is very proud and excited to again be a major sponsor of Stars and Strikes. We feel that over the years, you, the bowling enthusiast, have become a very important part of our family at Rockingham. And as such, I promise that we will live up to our pledge that we will provide you the best service you have ever experienced. And if you're purchasing a new or used vehicle, at Rockingham, we pledge that we will beat any bona fide deal on any Toyota, any Dodge, or any Nissan anywhere in New England. So just remember, Rockingham Toyota Dodge Nissan on Route 97 in Salem, New Hampshire.
The Coca-Cola Red Crew is looking for you. If they catch you in store, at your home, or where you play, you win. Up to 200,000 winners, some of whom will do a little time at Club Med. Get caught red-handed from Coca-Cola Classic. Peekaboo, we're out to catch you.
There is power in a dream, and every hour a dreamer is born. Just imagine the friends we made, the lives we touched, the glory days. 10 years of dreams, 10 years of dreams, 10 years of dreams come true.
What's in the box? It's Kix, can't you tell? Is it good? Yeah, very good. Has it got any marshmallows? Nah. Sugar frosting? Nope. Well, what's in it? I'm hungry.
What Kix has is a corn crunch that kids like. Kix is low in sugar. That's what moms like.
It is good. Yeah, but they're very hard to open. Yeah?
Kix, kid tested, mother approved. And now get an Oral-B Kids toothbrush, 1 free with 2 proofs of purchase from Kix.
Major news! Major news!
A tidal wave of laughs
This is unbelievable.
is heading your way.
Lucky duck.
Isn't this exciting?
So set sail with the Tanners.
Now it's a party.
Chart a course for comedy.
Give me a kiss. Okay.
Not you.
I know.
And get ready to have a ball.
Now you got it.
Ride the wave of family fun
It's a deal.
on Full House.
Weekdays at 4 and 4:30 on WNDS TV 50. Candlepin Stars and Strikes is brought to you in part by Rockingham Toyota Dodge Nissan.
Okay, welcome back. And I mentioned the star-studded field we've got this week. Of course, Tim Lipke taking on Dave Richards. The winner will be taking on Bruno DeFeo next week. In the weeks to come, the winner of that, Mike Morgan, comes in. And finally, our number 1 seed, Gary Carrington, with that big 701. So stick around for the next 4 weeks. We've got some great Candlepin bowling coming up. To get today's match going, Tim Lipke on lane 32. And a little off target for Tim. Takes out the 6, 9, and 10. Tim is the manager of Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire. And sliding by to the right, just a 6 box for Timmy. Timmy averaging 129, high single 214, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, and his high triple 515. Amazing statistics for one of the better Candlepin bowlers in the game. Leaves himself the 2 and the 4, looking for that first mark. Again, to the right. And it's a 9. Make it 15 after 2 boxes for Tim Lipke. And now our first look today, anyways, at Dave Richards. And he'll shoot at a difficult 3-pin leave in the 2, 5, and 8. Just sliding by the 2. And it's a 9 for Dave. So an early 3-pin advantage after 1 frame completed for both bowlers. Dave Richards employed by MVP Sports, one of the traffic managers, and just trips the 9-pin for the first mark of the match. Spare up in a second for Dave Richards. Just caught this 9-pin as it pin fell into the pit. Actually, it was the 8-pin, just tripping it from behind. And Timmy will have another 2-pinner to shoot at. This time the 3 and the 6, piece of wood in between. Catches the 3-pin. Should get the spare. Oh, and again, same problem he's had the first couple boxes, just missing to the right. And 10, make it 25. Timmy tried to make the correction and overcorrected, missed to the left this time. Oh, there's a great shot. That'll get him going. Just puts it in the 1-3 pocket. The head pin goes down and takes out the 4-7. Watch this. So both bowlers come up with spectacular spare conversions. Dave Richards will fill his now in the second. Drop of 7. 1, 2, 4 left. Sliding by that object pin, the head pin. And it's 36 for Dave. Big ball, and the first strike of the match in the fourth frame for Dave Richards. Crosses over in the 1-2 pocket and was able to trip the 5-pin from behind. 2 marks now for Dave, a strike and a spare. Tim Lipke now working on his spare in the fourth. Well, he's got 6 so far, and that's what it's going to be. 3-6-10 on the right. And then, of course, the 2-pin is also there. Plays it on the inside, and that close of coming back off the right sidewall to clear out the 2-pin. Great bid for 2 marks in a row by Tim. .50 at the halfway point. Into the 3-pin. The 3-pin comes off the wall and slides right in behind the 2-pin. Tim is married, wife Wendy, his 2 children, Shane 14 and Shauna 21 now. Oh, another great spare by Tim Lipke, and the crowd lets him know. The 1, 2, 4, 9, and 10 with no wood. Head pin off the wall, hits the 10, and finally the 9. And 2 spectacular spares now by Tim Lipke. Dave Richards now looking for the double strike. And there it is! 2 in a row. And you know what this ball is worth. $1,250. So it's a light hit, trips out the 8, the 6 topples into the 3, and it's a double strike. $1,250 riding on this ball. Oh, the crowd's into it. Yeah, Dave says there's a triple. The 1, 8, and 9. Not quite the triple he had in mind. So just a disappointing 3 and then 4 on the second strike. And an 8. Well, it's a 21-pin advantage now, but Tim will cut that lead by the fill on the spare. Didn't get the full benefit of that double strike, though. I'm sure Dave's a little disappointed. Hit the object pin, but flush. Four horsemen right for Tim, plus the 8-pin. Candlepin Stars and Strikes are brought to you in part by Rockingham Toyota Dodge Nissan. Route 97 in Salem, and nice spare by Tim. Come to Salem and save. Rockingham Toyota Dodge Nissan. Big ball by Tim. Big 9 drop on the spare. Leaves him just the 4-pin. Trying to go 3 spares in a row. He's got a little bit of guide, to the right if he misses it to the right. And he's playing it safely. And he just pointed to his head saying, I'm thinking out there. I had room to miss on the right, so let's take advantage of it. And that's exactly what he did. Dave gets a good break off the head pin, just the 1 and 3 left. Oh. Full on the head pin, drove the head pin straight back, never touched the 3-pin. And it's 90. The lead now is reduced to 6 pins with that spare 9 by Tim in the 7th. And now there's a chance that Timmy could take over the lead if Dave does not throw a mark. Oh, wants the 7-pin to go. It does, and now he's kind of begging the 3-pin. That goes. 6-pin for a spare for Dave. Mark it down. Sharp on the singles. Both bowlers with spares up in the 8th. light hit. Let's see. Not much damage after everything's settled down. It's a 6 drop. 4, 7, 8, and 10. A couple pieces of wood. Probably if he could play it where the 2 pieces of wood meet. Oh, yes, there it is. Hit it where I suspected you might want to, and all of a sudden the 8 pin is left there, and here comes some help. 4 spares in a row, 5 marks, all spares in the game, as you can see. Tim at 110 and a 9th plus this ball. Oh, and a big strike. What a finish by Tim Lipke. 5 marks in a row. You see the replay of the strike. He's at 130 plus a ball. Pull that one to the left. It's going to do that. Now's the time. Final frame. Just going to finish up this ball in the strike. But a great opening game by Tim Lipke after a slow start. Make it 139. That's after throwing 50 for the first 5. That's 89 the back half. Oh, Dave working on a spare spread eagle. So indeed, Tim will take over the lead unless he can convert this. And what a try by Dave. That close to making the spread eagle. So Tim Lipke now leads by 6. Dave still has some work cut out for him. Opposite a strike with 9 fill on it. One, 2, 5, and 9. Will the 5 go? Not quite. Okay, quick check of the scoreboards finds Tim Lipke leading by 15 after game number 1. We'll take a short break. We'll come back. We'll give you some information on the contest at the end of the show. Stay tuned.
There is power in a dream, and every hour a dreamer is born.
Just imagine the friends we made, the lives we touched, the glory days. 10 years of dreams.
10 years of dreams.
10 years of dreams come true.
It's the annual President's Birthday Bash at Toyota of Nashua. Prices don't get any lower than this. Lease a brand new Tercel from just $99 a month. Lease a new Corolla from just $129 a month. Lease a tough Tacoma truck from only $119 a month. And if you want to drive away in the all-new 97 Toyota Camry, Toyota of Nashua has the model and color you want now. But don't wait. The President's Birthday Bash all ends at the close of business February 28th. Come get your share of the savings now at your #1 volume discount dealer, Toyota of Nashua.
You've heard of once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, right? Well, this week, Volvo of Nashua is having the largest momentous Washington's birthday sale in the history of New Hampshire. The only new Volvo 850s and 960 sedans and wagons that will not be on sale this week are the following. Also, the following used cars and trucks are unable to be on sale this week. Get the picture? Volvo of Nashua. Washington's birthday savings like you've never seen, going on all week long. So stop by this week and get the real picture.
If you've seen one Raisin Bran, you've seen them all. Total Raisin Bran? Let me guess. Raisins and bran? Sweet, crunchy, good flakes. There's 100% of all these vitamins in total. There's not 100% of anything in... Am I the first to notice this?
Total Raisin Bran. The Raisin Bran with the total difference.
There's obviously a difference. I stand corrected.
little wave of laughs
This is unbelievable.
is heading your way.
Lucky duck.
Isn't this exciting?
So set sail with the Tanners.
Now it's a party.
Chart a course for comedy
Give me a kiss. Okay.
Not you. I know.
and get ready to have a ball.
Now you got it.
Ride the wave of family fun
It's a deal.
on Full House.
Weekdays at 4 and 4:30 on WNDS TV 50. Candlepin Stars and Strikes is brought to you in part by Coca-Cola Classic. Always the real thing, always Coca-Cola.
Okay, we're back, and it's bonus ball explanation time, and $60 is in the jackpot. Chance for you to win 60 plus a new set of bowling balls. All you do is send a regular-sized postcard, put your name, address, and a number from 1 to 10, a number of pins you think the bowler will knock down at the end of the show, and just stick it in the mail. Park Place Lanes, Route 28, Windham, New Hampshire, 03087, and maybe you'll be one of the lucky ones. And start game number 2. Dave Richards finds himself down by 15. He'll shoot at the 2 and the 5, and he converts. Spare in the first box in the second game. These bowlers are hoping to win 3 more matches after today to get into that Tournament of Champions. Just 6 on the fill for Dave. Already qualified in the 4th spot, Chris Grimes at 362. 3rd place, Steve Plant, 367. And the 2nd spot, Chris Sargent at 368. And sitting at the top, Paul Berger with a fine 417. 24. Dave's work in the first 2 frames. Candlepin Stars and Strikes are brought to you by Tri-State Megabucks. And now with Mega Cash, choose your dream. Tri-State Megabucks been with us a number of years, and we thank the people there for their support of the show. Tim Lipke manages a 10. And there's another 10. Unfortunately for Tim, it's all with the 1 ball, that being the first ball. Strike off the ball of Tim Lipke. And I'll tell you, the crowd gets excited when they see 1 strike go up. That triple strike pool at 1250 creates a lot of excitement. Dave Richards is married. Wife Beth, as I said, works for MVP Sports. And he's going to be looking at the 6, 7, and 10. Piece of wood behind the 6 and 10. Another one to the left. Difficult shot. Trying to slap it off the wall, and look at this. He hit the 6 into the 10, and it came flying in back of the 7, and enough to, as you can see, come in contact with that 7, but just not enough to knock it down for the spare. Great effort. Dave Richards' wife Beth, also a pretty good Candlepin bowler in her own right. Member of the WCBC Pro Tour, as is Dave. I mentioned last week the WCBC event was held at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. I'd like to congratulate Mark Gregory for his win in the men's side. And on the women's side, Joanne Rosano shattered the lane record at Boutwell's. The lane record for women for 10 games was 1294. And Joanne was able to top that just by a few, going 1341. Congratulations, Joanne. Tim Lipke trying to go spare on strike. To do that, 4 horsemen to the right. And converts it. And Timmy has not cooled down from the finish of that first game. Opening 139, and 89 of those pins came in the last 5 boxes in that first game. Six. 2, 4, 5, and 7. Well, you saw him, he went to the left of the 2-pin. Wanted to avoid going to the right because of that wood there. Make it 10 and 56. Take a quick look at the scoreboard. Tim Lipke leading by 30 halfway through the match. We'll take a short break. Stick around. We'll be right back for game number 2.
What's in the box? It's kicks, can't you tell? Is it good? Yeah, very good. Has it got any marshmallows? No. Sugar frosting? Nope. Well, what's in it? I'm hungry.
What Kix has is a corn crunch that kids like. Kix is low in sugar. That's what moms like.
This is good. Yeah, but they're very hard to open. Yeah?
Kix, kid tested, mother approved. And now get an Oral-B Kids toothbrush, 1 free with 2 proofs of purchase from Kix.
You've heard of once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, right? Well, this week, Volvo of Nashua is having the largest momentous Washington's birthday sale in the history of New Hampshire. The only new Volvo 850s and 960 sedans and wagons that will not be on sale this week are the following. Also, the following used cars and trucks are unable to be on sale this week. Get the picture? Volvo of Nashua. Washington's birthday savings like you've never seen, going on all week long. So stop by this week and get the real picture.
If you've seen one Raisin Bran, you've seen them all. Total Raisin Bran? Let me guess. Raisins and bran? Sweet, crunchy, good flakes. There's 100% of all these vitamins in total. There's not 100% of anything in... Am I the first to notice this?
Total Raisin Bran. The Raisin Bran with the total difference.
There's obviously a difference. I stand corrected.
As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Nothing melts away the cold like a delicious hot bowl of Campbell's soup.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Campbell's makes everything.
Here are the winning numbers from last night's Tri-State Megabucks drawing. Candlepin Stars and Strikes is brought to you in part by Tri-State Megabucks, once again bringing you the Tri-State Megabucks Tournament of Champions.
Okay, we're back. Dave Richards trying to mount a little offense here and cut into that 30-pin advantage of Tim Lipke's. Light hit on the head pin that time. 2, 4, 7, 10. Piece of wood in front of the 2 as well as in between the 2 and the 4. Oh boy, he just can't seem to carry that extra pin. That's 3 or 4 times he's left 1 pin standing. Very close to converting the spare, but what is that? Wow, 5, 7, 8, 10. A couple pieces of wood. Now, if there's a way, Dave will find it. All right, Tim up for his 5th and 6th frames. Oh, he hasn't cooled off a bit. Another strike off the ball of Tim Lipke in the 5th. Take a look at this one. A solid 9-pin drop, leaves the 4-pin, and then just a little nudge from behind. Well, it's a 9 fill on the strike. Increases lead by 9 more. Lead now stands at 39 with 14 frames remaining for Dave Richards to find a way. Has been bowling that badly, but can't seem to get that extra pin to topple. A little fall in the head pin, couldn't carry the 7. 6, 7, 10. 2 pieces of wood in front of the 7. Another one half in the channel, as you can see. Remember, if he hits the red line or to the left, that's perfectly all right. He's going way left, though, and got things moving around down there, but seemed to find the right combination for the spare. Pinning well, 3 10s in a row. He needs marks. Oh, what is that, Dave? He put his hands up saying, wow. Makes things a lot easier. Don't have to worry about any spare leaves or leaving that 1 pin standing. This time he touches them all. And Tim will shoot at the 3 and the 5. Things kind of went downhill for Dave in that after that double strike in the first game. Got 2 strikes in a row, went through the middle, and then he's had a hard time since. Tim's got a piece of wood looking right at him next to that 3-pin. Uh-oh. Yep. And too far right, and shakes his head like he didn't want to go there. Managed to get the 10-pin, or 10 box. Failed to leave any pins standing so far. All 10s, 2 strikes, and a spare for Tim. Well, failing to convert here would be a big break for Dave Richards. Working on a strike, if he could throw another one, he'd get right back in this match. What you want to avoid is a bad box. He's still looking at 5 pins. 1 ball remaining. Oh, what an out. Great out by Tim Lipke. The lead is 38 minus the fill on the strike. I would willing to bet Dave's thinking, let me throw another one. Oh, it was good enough for another one. Triangle, 2, 4, and 5. Oh. And again, leaves 1 pin standing after that second ball. A little heavy on the 2 pin, wasn't enough to carry the 5. It's the lead to 29. Really needs another mark in the 10th. Our other major sponsor for Candlepin Stars and Strikes, Coca-Cola. Always the real thing, always Coca-Cola, and what a shot. Have a Coke, Dave. You deserve one for that shot. Splits the 2 and the 4 into the 6-10. And that was a real thing also. Great shot. Disappointing 5, but he was on the head pin. A tough 114. If you didn't look at the score and you watched him bowl, I think he'd been a lot lower than that because of the tough breaks he was getting. Now Tim Lipke for his 9th and 10th, trying to protect a 29-pin advantage over Dave Richards. Now the baby split, 2-7. Oh, great shot. Made it look easy. It's not an easy shot there. Catch a little bit too much of the 2-pin, you're going to just drive it straight back. This time just enough to the left to have the ball carry him off into the 7. Seven, 8, and 9. Piece of wood, as you can see, in front of the 7. Another piece of wood be in front of the 8 and the 9. That's one he's going to try to play and try to get something to come off the wall. Tim will take a sizable lead going into the final game. It finishes with 131. Take a quick look at the scoreboard. 270 for Tim Lipke, 238 for Dave Richards, a 32-pin advantage. We'll take a short break, come back and see if Dave Richards can mount some offense going to this 3rd game. Stay tuned.
Hi, I've been telling you that at Rockingham Toyota Dodge Nissan in Salem, New Hampshire, you will find the best price from a dealership that cares. Well, let me tell you what you will find when you get there. First, when we can display Toyota, Dodge, and Nissan at one location, this is a rare opportunity for you to view the best selection of cars, trucks, and minivans in New England. Second, we are constantly adding cars and trucks to our used car inventory. So if it's a new or used car or truck, just remember Rockingham Toyota Dodge Nissan in Salem, New Hampshire.
Gordon's Army and Navy store, located in the Northland Mall on Route 108, Newton Road in Plastow, New Hampshire, has been the area's leading Army and Navy store since 1918. Gordon's Army and Navy store offers a wide range of products, catering not only to the working person, but to the sports and outdoor enthusiast, with brand names like Carhartt, Lee, Lacrosse, and Fox River. They also excel as the area's largest paintball store. With UPS services and prepaid calling cards, they're referred to by their customers as the store that reputation built.
What's in the box? It's Kix, can't you tell? Is it good? Yeah, very good. Has it got any marshmallows? No. Sugar frosting? Nope. Well, what's in it? I'm hungry.
What Kix has is a corn crunch that kids like. Kix is low in sugar. That's what moms like.
It is good. Yeah, but they're very hard to open. Yeah?
Kix, kid tested, mother approved. And now get an Oral-B Kids toothbrush, one free with 2 proofs of purchase from Kix.
If you've seen one Raisin Bran, you've seen them all. Total Raisin Bran? Let me guess. Raisins and bran? Sweet, crunchy, good flakes. There's 100% of all these vitamins in total. There's not 100% of anything in. Am I the first to notice this?
Total Raisin Bran. The Raisin Bran with the total difference.
There's obviously a difference. I stand corrected.
Just
Okay, string number 3. One of these bowls will be moving on to take on Bruno DeFeo next week. And right now, Tim Lipke's got a 32-pin advantage over Dave Richards. Missing to the right, leaving the 4 horsemen to the left. As most of you, well, you probably don't know, when Doug is here, Doug usually keeps score on a regular score pad, and I do the computer scoring. And let's take a look at that replay of the 4 horsemen for Tim, 10 bucks. But obviously I can do almost everything, but I couldn't do the computer as well as keep score on a pad. So I brought somebody in from Harvard. That's right, from Harvard. Betty Stone. She lives in Harvard, Massachusetts. So Betty happened to be in the audience watching, and we kind of recruited her to help me out today, and I appreciate that, Betty. She said she's watching how they run the cameras as well, so these guys better look out. Pair of 10s for Tim Lipke. Now chance for Dave Richards to put up a couple marks and get back into this match. Trails by 32. Oh, that's the way to get back into it in a hurry. It's a perfect strike. Drop 9, trip the 4-pin off the wall with the 2-pin into the 4 for the strike. Looking for the double. Oh, just a little late at that delivery, caused the ball to leave and prematurely and stay out to the right. But has the 4 horsemen left. 1, 2, 4, 7. Piece of wood in between the 4 and the 7, which should help. Oh, he pushed it a little bit, missed the head pin. Nobody any more disappointed than Dave Richards on that one. He knew that was a great opportunity to put a couple marks up. Well, it takes 9 pins off the lead. Lead now 23. Roll-off, qualifying roll-off for this ladder championship was held at King Lanes in Manchester. I thank the La Rochelles for their work behind the scenes, supplying us the bowlers through that roll-off. Now Timmy will be open in the 3rd. And make it 9. Another difficult spare lead, 3, 6, 10 with the 7. But, however, with the wood angled in between the 3 and the 6, if he shot for the red line and just clipped that 3-pin, he's got a real possibility of making this. No, went too far right, and he still almost got it. Piece of wood flew behind the 7-pin. He turned around. He knew he wasn't where he wanted to put the ball. And it's 39. Dave through the middle, spread eagle. Very nearly converted this shot earlier in the match. And very nearly did it again. Quite the way we expected it to happen, but again, he leaves just the 2-pin after shooting at the spread eagle. And gains another in count. Lead now 22. Played on the inside. 3-pin clips the 10 and the 6, then the 7, then the 4, everything but the 2. The 1, 2, 8, and 10. Piece of wood behind the headpin should help him with the 10. Yes. Spare in the 4th. Take a quick look at the scoreboard. 22 pin advantage for Tim Lipke. However, Dave Richards has a spare working in the 4th. Don't go away. Exciting finish to come.
It's the annual President's Birthday Bash at Toyota of Nashua. Prices don't get any lower than this. Lease a brand new Tercel from just $99 a month. Lease a new Corolla from just $129 a month. Lease a tough Tacoma truck from only $119 a month. And if you want to drive away in the all-new 97 Toyota Camry, Toyota of Nashua has the model and color you want now. But don't wait. The President's Birthday Bash all ends at the close of business February 28th. Come get your share of the savings now at your #1 volume discount dealer, Toyota of Nashua.
Now there's a new Honey Nut Cheerios, and they're better than ever.
Nobody can say no to new Honey Nut Cheerios. No, you can't say no to the Honey Nut O's and new Honey Nut Cheerios.
With an even better taste and a bigger crunch, they're the most absolutely irresistible Honey Nut Cheerios ever.
Nobody can say no to the Honey Nut O's and new Honey Nut Cheerios.
Have you tried new Honey Nut Cheerios?
Everybody loves this stuff.
Heat. Hate. Hope. Hurt. Heart. Hard. Hungry. Heaven.
You're in for a wild ride.
Hit the hills. Beverly Hills 90210.
Weeknights at 5 on WNDS TV 50, Derry, New Hampshire. A Texas Ranger trying to stop a drug war.
Me, Cash, I'd clear out. That's what I'm telling you. You can get out. Close up your shop. Get out while the getting's good. Now, I'm offering you that.
They killed his partner.
He was a damn good man, Cortez. He was like a father to me. Inspiration.
And he doesn't need any help.
You to stay out of my way.
Nick Nolte is in Extreme Prejudice. Tonight at 8 on Movie Watch.
Okay. 6 frames remaining. He's converted this before, the 3 and the 5. Right now he needs it badly. Open with the first 4 frames without a mark. Yes, no doubt about that one. Spare in the 5th for Tim. Oh, boy. Well, after 4 open frames, he comes back with a big spare and followed with even a bigger strike. Dave Richards working on a spare. He's got to try to match those two. Well, 8-pin drop. That cuts the lead to 14 temporarily anyways, but Timmy has a spare strike up. Oh boy. No. Just a 10. The lead stays at 24. Four horsemen right for Dave. Well, 26-pin advantage for Tim. He'll increase that with a fill and a strike. Dave Richards definitely going to need strikes when he gets back up. That was one of the better balls Timmy's thrown all day, but he leaves the 5-10. There is room to cut the 5 into the 10. Don't be surprised if Timmy does it. Ooh, pretty close. Takes the 8 on the strike. And 86 through 7 for Tim. Timmy's record with us on the wins is 9-6. He's looking for his 10th victory. Dave Richards is 10-5. Oh, it's a little break for Dave. Just a 5 box for Tim. A 9 and a 5. Trailing by 34. Still has time. Still has room. Himself the 3 and the 9. That's the bad news. Good news is there's a piece of wood that should help him. These are the 2 pins you knock out for the half twister, and Dave pulls it to the left. Pulling to the left usually means you're more upright when you deliver the ball instead of staying down with a shot. The time you stayed down was farther to the right, cleared him out for the 10, but he needed a mark. You would have to mark out now. Hope Timmy doesn't mark at all. 1, 2, 7, 9, 10. No wood to play. That close. That close to a 10 box. Tim looking for his final 2. Well, kicks out the 10 pin, leaves himself the 4-7. A couple pieces of wood, one out in front, one in between. Should be no problem for Tim. Spare in the 9th. Good effort on that spare by Tim. And a 10. 115. And a 3-string total of 385. Well, Dave needs strikes. Stay alive. And he'd have to convert this. And Tim Lipke's going to move on to next week's challenger, Bruno DeFeo. They're going to go now. 104 through 9, and Here's a replay of that 10 box. Oh, he still has room to pick up $1,250 if he was to throw 2 more. If he was to throw a triple, I believe he'd be about 3 pins shy of Timmy. About 13 pins shy if he were to throw the triple. That's not going to happen, but just a matter of what the final score will be now. And make it 8 on the strike, 122. And a 3-string total of 360. So Tim Lipke comes out on top, 385, 360. We'll take a short break. We'll come back, talk to the bowlers, and see if we can give away some cash in the home viewer contest. Come right back.
Everyone at Rockingham Toyota Dodge Nissan in Salem, New Hampshire is very proud and excited to again be a major sponsor of Stars and Strikes. We feel that over the years, you, the bowling enthusiast, have become a very important part of our family at Rockingham. And as such, I promise that we will live up to our pledge that we will provide you the best service you have ever experienced. And if you're purchasing a new or used vehicle, at Rockingham, we pledge that we will beat any bona fide deal on any Toyota, any Dodge, or any Nissan anywhere in New England. So just remember, Rockingham Toyota Dodge Nissan on Route 97 in Salem, New Hampshire.
My bedroom with 6 secrets. Secret number 1, my man-sized chest with hideaway mirror and storage compartment. And secret number 2, my hideaway nightstand tables. Secret number 3, my lighted hutch tops. And secret number 4, my hidden jewelry box. Secret number 5, your choice of finishes. And secret number 6, the price. All 8 pieces for just $7.99. At my Hoffman's Furniture, I mean business.
Squeeze one off. As a boy, he fought the enemies of the church. Now, as a man, only he can save the life of Brigham Young when a conspiracy threatens to rock the foundation of the fledgling Mormon church. Tom Berenger, James Coburn, and Charlton Heston as Brigham Young, the Avenging Angel.
Today at 3 on Movie Watch.
They're the outlaws that made the West wild.
We give them a proper burial?
They've never lost a fight. But now they've got to wage a war. You are dead. Emilio Estevez, Kiefer Sutherland, Christian Slater, Lou Diamond Phillips, and James Coburn.
I'll make you famous.
Guns 2.
Today at 1 on Movie Watch.
Okay, welcome back. And the first match is in the books. Tim Lipke, 385 to 360 over Dave Richards. Tim had 9 spares, 4 strikes, and Dave Richards, 5 spares, 5 strikes. And we'll talk to Dave right now. Dave, I hate to say this, but you know, when you after you threw the double